Hey, what's the deal about Tesla? That's what I want to know. In fact, that's the name of today's show. For my stock trading friends, what is going on with that Tesla? This PK, still jet lagged. I don't know if you don't know. This is my second, third day here in Europe. I have a Bulgarian wife. We're here for 6 weeks. It's very, you're tired. It's 18 hours, so excuse me, I couldn't get dressed. I feel horrible, but I had to tell you this because, I had so much downtime in the airport, on the plane, and the latest thing is I do follow some stocks. I don't have a stock portfolio at this moment, but I'm a very big stock index futures trader. So the S&P, the Dow, the NASDAQ. So, of course, I have these stocks, and I look at them. And, of course, Tesla is one of these interesting cases. And the reason why I'm talking about Tesla in particular is because I'm sure you all know that the big news is, I see all over the media, in the American media, about this guy from The Big Short. He again, who made all this money. I saw the movie. I don't remember the guy's name, but he made all this millions and millions, 100 million, who knows how much. He made a fortune during the 2008 in the housing crisis, and now his next big bet is, I think, Tesla. Now, I didn't listen to it so carefully. Like, is he going to get out? Does he think it's going all the way down to zero? Is that, I want to refresh your memory that, okay, just because, remember this, just because someone is a billionaire doesn't mean they know really. You think they know more than you or me? Believe me, most of them don't. They just have the opportunity to get other people's money. They work a long time. They're very good in marketing. I'm talking about the majority, of course. I'm not talking about the exceptions out there. So, I'm not so impressed when I hear these news. In fact, I have the Tesla up. In fact, I can't really show it to you because I'm so low tech, as you know. Look, I think this Tesla maybe 550, 450. Somewhere down here. We're getting. I think it's 550. It's down here. I like it down here. I think Tesla's going higher. I know that woman from the ARK Investments I read about all the time. What's her name? Is Kathy Wood. They talk about her like she's a messiah. But look, she had big returns, really on the top. In my eyes, she deserves it. She's my age, from what I understand. Okay, so she wears glasses. Well, so do I. That's what happens when you get old. But listen, she thinks Tesla's going to 3,000. She's a big buyer Tesla down here. So what I want to tell you is a couple things. I like the Tesla. I think it is going up now. I don't make these big predictions, and I don't use technical analysis to make predictions of where it's going to go. I only tell you, is this a good spot to buy it? And if you like Tesla, down here, this 550, 525. We can remember trading's not a science project. Don't do this is one of the mistakes all of us made. Well, futures traders, stock traders, short term, long term. You want the lines, you have your plan, you fall focused on, oh my God, I have to have the perfect discipline. Where's that discipline, PK? Well, you'll find out. Trading is an art form, and it's a constant battle between discipline and being a little flexible. You got to have the discipline to the downside. And this is the most important. So, you say I'm wandering again. I just can't stop myself from rambling off topic, but what I want to tell you about that, what makes Tesla interesting to me, one, we have this big guy who's short. Now, I'm sure he's in the right place. I'm sure he's up. I don't know what he's looking to do, get out, if he's going to zero, as I mentioned in the beginning. But I want to say, don't forget this. Maybe you don't know the history of this Tesla. When it was going up to 200, 250, remember, it went all the way up to 850. Some of the biggest guys on the street, biggest traders, stock traders, hedge fund traders, all shorting it, 250, 350, can't go higher, no earnings. You know the drill. You know the story. Shorting it all the way up. Had losing years. Some of the guys I used to respect until they made that move. Because anybody who doesn't build himself out of a trade He's a loser. I don't care if he's a billionaire. Remember, they're trading the other people's money. They win no matter what. They lose that year, they replace it with another client. So I just wanted to refresh your memory that, okay, this guy from The Big Short, he sounds very sophisticated. I'm sure he's in higher price. He's set. He's in. He's going to make money. I don't know where he's looking to get out, what his game plan is, but I want to remind you that a couple of the biggest guys on the street shorted that Tesla all the way up because they thought the whole story was blank, blank. You fill in the blank. I don't tell what the word is. I wish I could have this freedom. We don't have this freedom. So anyway, I wanted to mention that I like that if you're a stock trader long term, which I think most of you should be. Anyway, I would be. Short term to me is like swing trader, less than 3 months. You should go to a futures contract, I think. It's much better protection to the downside. If you know how to handle yourself, if you know how to handle leverage and how to use stops, and you've got very good discipline, which takes experience. Stock, the stocks, thank God, they don't only give you this leverage. Yeah, we know if you're a day trader, you get this 4-to-1, or you work for one of these firms, maybe they'll give you 10-to-1. But the point is, is that I think I just want to let you know that just because this guy from The Big Short is short Tesla, it could be a great buy. If you remember, there was a great battle at Herbalife between a couple of the big players, And don't be so impressed because somebody has made a lot of money. Remember, there's a lot of luck comes into play if you want to be an advisor. That's something I never got that experience, that chance. I wanted to be. I dreamed to be. I was groomed to be this. Cause I have the talent trade. I've been trading 35 years. Got in the brokerage business. Trade on the floor. I think maybe you know some of my history, but the point is, and I'm married now. I'm old. I'm an old goat. Let's face it. I'm trying to keep it together. I got a young wife. Would expect a European wife too. That's why I'm here. How do you think I got in here? You have to be married. At this point, let's hope they open up this year to Americans so we can go to do all these things again. But anyway, so the point is take a look at the Tesla. You'll see. I'm throwing up a chart. It's very visible, and I'm more in the the Kathy Wood camp. I think it's going higher. People they're all guessing 3,000, 2,000. Look, maybe she'll be right. I don't know. All I know is that down here is a good place to buy it. I don't need to know anything more. If it goes lower, I'll dump it. I try it again and again and again because I think there's somewhere down here is a spot. If your EOS come off $300, this way you look, it's the opportunity. Buy on the dip. Well, here you go. It's right in front of you. But now you got the guy from The Big Short. Oh my God, he's short. Thinks it's going to crash, and because he called the crisis, the housing crisis, and made the millions with the banks, betting against the banks, and he's some genius. Look, maybe he's genius getting in. Obviously, we know he's smart. He certainly got much more money than me. But remember, money isn't the only scorecard. It's not what you think. Money is important. Let's look at his wife. Let's look at his lifestyle. What kind of life does he have? What does he look like? Remember, you find out in life, you'll see when you get old like me. It's about your health when you get old. When you guys under 40, cares? You can do everything. I did everything too. But when you get older, what good is the money you make from the Tesla, from your stock trading, your portfolio, swing, day trading, futures trading, if you lose your health? In this way, I focus very strongly on my health. So I value these things. It's not just about this scorecard. My father screamed at me about the scorecard. It's part of it. Anyway, look at this. 9 minutes, 38 seconds. I'm going too long. I always do. I don't know when to shut up, so I'm going to shut up right now. This is PK with another episode of Out of the Box. Of course, living out of the box. I'm in Eastern Europe, Bulgaria. How much more out of the box can you be? I say I'm not thinking it, I'm living it right now. Wish everyone a good day. I see a lot of market action, seems going down, going up. Bitcoin dropping. The metals holding. There's a lot of opportunities going to be floating around here. But take a look at the Tesla. This is PK with Out of the Box. Talk to you another day. Ciao, everybody.